Coming to you live. It's Broadcast with Ethan and Stone Cold Steve. Sit back, relax, and have a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Broadcast. Here are your hosts, Big Easy and Stone Cold Steve, live around the world on the DAV Network.
What's up?
You know what time it is? It's Tuesday.
Yep.
And man, this is supposed to be my vacation week,
Yeah.
which is going to turn into a longer vacation. We'll get into that later.
I don't think so, but we'll see.
How you feeling?
I mean, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I mean we poured the whole bar tonight. Yeah. We got the full thing. So
Where's the glass, Kev?
Yep.
We gotta have to. Let's just get it done now.
what's up,
let's
Rich?
just have that toast, man. It's Tuesday.
Yep.
We're doing the Broadcast. Jay, I'm glad your procedure went well.
Yeah. And we're back to back this week, man. Feels good. Rodney, what's going on, man?
That's what we need to be.
I didn't even tell Rodney we were going live today, so he must have that bell clicked. He must have the noties on.
He must be a good subscriber, is what he is.
Yep.
You know, how's the week treating you? How's the 4th?
4th was pretty good, man. We got some rain. I don't really do fireworks. Like, I need my hands to work, so I don't want to blow anything off. But we had some people in our neighborhood light them off. Kids do sparklers, poppers, or whatever, you know what I mean? But we had some rain, which kind of was a bummer. And then my wife's birthday was yesterday. So busy day.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. 30 years old. It's crazy.
Time flies, brother.
She'll always be 30. So.
I heard
Right.
18 Blanco said.
No,
how you feeling,
she'll
Kev?
always be 30. Yeah, man. How you doing, Kev?
Y'all aren't supposed to be talking to me. I'm in the back room, man.
No, you're
on camera.
up front. Yeah, you're on camera.
Oh, crap. Let me put that away. Close that. Can't do that right now.
Right?
I feel like crap, as always, but I'm here.
What's up, Platinum?
You know, it's
I'm here. I'm
We
here
talk
to
about-
listen to both of you cry and whine like the soccer players on the soccer field.
Oof.
talk about some upsets. Well, I don't know. I'm not a big soccer guy, but I don't know if you call them. I guess Mexico was probably the bigger upset.
That's not an upset, dude. They're not even ranked and tied. They're ranked.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't an upset.
See, all the internet hype, like I said, I don't watch soccer. All the internet
Yeah.
hype, I assume Mexico was like supposed to win the World Cup.
There's Argentina. France is number 1 in the world. Argentina is number 2 in the world. You got Spain is very high. I think they're 4th in the world. Belgium is 10th in the world. Egypt was the one that almost got the huge upset. They're outside the top 17, 18, which doesn't sound bad, but if you ain't inside the top 5 or 6, you're just not winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
So they
In,
but just slouched
in
it out there.
30, and it'll be happening again this year. So 34 years of the last 34 years of the World Cup, 8 teams have won it. So it's the same people getting the same stars on the crap just because
That's
they roll
wild.
around. It's such a it's the worst sport in the world, man. Now you can play it as a 12-year-old. These grown men laying on the field worse than LeBron James, crying all the time. It's just unwatchable.
What's crazy is the money some of these guys make.
Yeah. I mean, well,
I didn't realize
it's such a worldwide sport. Like,
but I do like the Norway, and I do like that Norway dude. He's awesome, man.
I mean, outside of America, it's one of the biggest sports in the entire planet. So
Probably because the only sports they try to play. They don't try to do basketball. They think about it. When you go over to these countries, like, hey, their basketball leagues are very, very down the pole. They don't barely watch. They watch our NBA and leagues and that and the other thing.
Which is wild, but I mean, America dominates most of the sports, so.
Hey, well, all I can say is we're world hockey champs. Yeah. Wonder how all
I
the
had to get that ibuprofen in me, man.
all the Canadian boys liking that, huh?
hurting today.
Yeah, hurting, man. The weather's kind of flip-flopping around. I just got a headache. Just
laying in the bed, just doing nothing.
no,
Staycation. You're on a staycation.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Look, if I can have some positivity on death's door, I'm not going to let you feel any other way. You have avenues. You get shut. You have avenues. You have options. We're going to get you through this, whether we help you in whatever type of way it is. We're here for you, and you let people help. That's not a sign of weakness to have a hand to lift up, and using any sort of assets that there, do it. Right, Jack?
So here's the thing. I'm not. So some of you guys know I got suspended from work. It was a thing. They like to.
I've been in the bathroom.
Man,
playing with a screwdriver.
When you have management that manages a certain way, you can either be a good manager and a good leader, or you can be somebody that's just a ruler and a dictator. And we have that group of rulers and dictators right now. And
amen, Tyler.
In that they have unimaginable goals and expectations. So in that I got put on a PIP, and anybody that knows what a PIP is basically just so they can pad the stats to get you out of there. Because I've been there, they generally try to target you once you've been there for so long, and I've been at my job for 24 years. So I mean, it's just I'm not. The weird thing is I'm less sad than I thought I'd be. It's a little apprehensive because I have anxiety and stuff. It's the restart is what I'm looking forward to. Luckily, talking with my sisters, they've.
What up, Ben?
Oh, come on, Ben.
Since my mom passed, they've really stepped up and are helping me out. So if it's a full reset where I gotta move and do what I gotta do, then that's fine. It is what it is at this point. I'm trying to avoid that, but at the same time, I have to look out for myself. I gotta get the mind right. I gotta get the body right. So so that's priority one, because I'm no good to nobody if I'm not around.
Yep.
So that's goal one. So this week was my planned vacation anyways, so I'm just enjoying it. I'll deal with what I got to deal with next week.
I mean, the nervous thing, like you said, is 24 years, man. It's almost like you don't almost know any difference. So that's the scary part. Like,
That's the thing. That I would lead in there with some compassion. If you're going in there to be like, look, whatever they're saying, and if you see it going that way, say, is 24 years anything to you guys? Is 24 years of me answering text at midnight, 3 a.m., 6 a.m. when I'm not on the clock, and you know, having all these sores and all these aches and answering what is 24 years not worth it to you, and you want to bring in somebody who's not going to be as loyal and as work as hard and do the things. I'm sorry, a tool was left in an office that I can't control, but if that's the asinine reason you're going to come up with, then it's better we do part ways. And that's exactly
and to piggyback off that, like,
because
if
that's
24 years isn't important to another company, it's going to be, even though
that's a whole nother reason. If you look, I looked up California law. Write-ups have to be held with certain warnings before write-ups in a company, no matter what company it is. But in the staff log of that statute, a write-up uncontrollable by the person, which is, if you said you got wrote up, is it okay? We're discussing this.
Okay.
That you got wrote up for tools being left in your office when you're not there, then that is a write-up that is applicable and against the California state labor law, and you can sue under that.
So
the other thing is do you have a key? Then if not, I'd say, then I don't want it to be my office anymore. You need to put general use on it and give them the key.
Let me preface when I say office, my office is a janitor's closet with a desk and a computer.
If you can't lock it and
there's no lock. There's no lock.
Then you don't control that area. Then that's not your office. You can't control an area when you're not off that. And that's
how can they prove you left it there if there's access?
Yeah,
well, I had a meeting with HR, and I made some grievances, and I've consulted a labor attorney because, if anything, I'm owed some kind of severance for just the time that I work off the clock.
Time out, everybody. I have you clipping. People in the chat, is Ethan's mic clipping on y'all? Is anybody else he's too loud or no? Mm-mm. Just making sure.
The day I was suspended, I started getting text messages at 6 o'clock in the morning.
And you should save every one of those on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, I have. Yeah. I have them all.
Every one of them. Yeah. Appreciate it, Platinum.
So
it's not loud. Okay. Thanks.
At this point, where I'm at is, my guess is they're going to try to they'll fire me with offer me a severance. If they offer me a severance, then I'm gonna see what the severance is, and then there might be a counter, because
usually a severance is based on tenure. 24 years, my gosh.
Not only that, with California being the way it is,
that's true.
If they're offering me a severance,
your severance can't include your vacation time that you're supposed to be paid for. That can't be included.
No.
That's a separate
that alone, they're going to owe me like 330 hours of just vacation time. But if they're offering a severance, that means that there's merit for them trying to shut me up and not wanting to go to court. So that's the way they do it in California here.
No, a lot of people, I'll counter that. A lot of people get severance packages when they leave just because we thank you for your 24 years and here you go. It's if you're signing a non-disclosure agreement. That's a different one. And a non-compete clause, which means you can't go work for one of their competitors for a certain amount of years or months. Also, if you're signing something that says you cannot sue the company if you take this severance package either. So you got to read what you're signing there. And
nothing will be signed.
Don't let them tell you that you do not. Once that's offered to you on that piece of paper, you have the right to that paper, and you have 24 hours to take that paper home and have it, by law, all 50 states, to be able to have that looked over at an attorney. Don't let them say, no, if you don't take this now, you can't have it. That's also against the law.
I actually looked that up. Due to being in California, you're actually allotted 21 days
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I just threw out 24 because I don't know what other states do.
You're allotted 21 days before you have to sign the get your severance.
What Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope you're feeling better.
If Ethan wins the lawsuit, every belt maker is going to be in his inbox.
Right? Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
By the way, pinfall. My belt's been done for 2 weeks. Get me my belt. Get me the picture I want, or I'm done with you, and we're gonna have some issues publicly.
I don't think it's that harsh. I mean, guys been busy. I'm trying to get you the pictures, but I think he's not understanding what I'm asking.
If he doesn't know how to, then I'm not ordering from him ever again. If you don't know how to flip the belt over and take a picture, God help you, bro.
I told him I was gonna have the address redirected. You guys didn't believe me.
That's
right?
Okay.
It's on the way right now.
I can load both barrels of that shotgun too. One with buck and one with steel.
Yeah.
You load that stuff with steel in a 12 gauge. My God, does it do some damage? Right?
Oh, I can only imagine.
God.
But everything's gonna work out, man. Like you've had quite like an 18 months, and it may seem like it's heavy, but
look at the positivity you have already. Look at that. You got 13. That's that you were on top of what you guys usually do. Cuddles is in here to make everything good. Cuddles can take your money and make $300 from a $50 and playing some poker.
All right.
No, I'm not at this point. I'm not worried about it.
Cuddles. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Yeah, and thanks everybody for joining last minute, by the way.
Yeah, awesome. This is an offshoot, fun, and we said special episode. Your host up here didn't tell you that. This is a special episode. Your topics, your choice after Ethan gets done giving his play live here forever on the internet for his place to see. Don't show all your card.
No, I'm definitely not. But like I said, I'm just
Warden's in a well, no, I'm not. Has Warden talked about anything on his show?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Warden's been down a bit, and he's staying positive, so all
right.
He's keeping his head up. We can do it, and we all take care of each other. We're actually friends, even though I don't believe in this thing that friends have to meet or see. I mean, this is the same interaction that we have, and we have it in these chats all day long. And Tyler Dove constantly is sending me roses once a week, and I love it.
Awesome.
And it's there he is.
Yeah.
This is no good, please, brother Devin. I love Pinfall to death, man. He makes some great stuff, but it's been something about like the belt that I had made. I made it 60 inches, and all I wanted to make sure was flip it over to 60 inches. 60. Let's just make sure. I want to flip it over because I hate the 3-plated belts when you flip them over that you can't snap them.
Yeah.
Because if you try to hold them, it's like falling all the. So I want to make sure that 60 inches, which it should, when you fold them over on the back, it'll come like 4 or 5 staples over to where you can, like the original, like the C4. When I can hold it, you can snap it. That's all I was asking is just to do that. But I guess I'm just not worried about it. It's a throw around belt. So tell him if it's ready. Let's just go. Come on, man. I don't have days. I'm serious, man.
You don't have days. You got months and years.
Sorry.
Just shut up.
Here, I'll give you all some info. I mean, CTE also degenerates everything in your body and your gums. I have teeth falling out now. And that's a big, none of these right here in the front. That's really pissing me off.
Well, when you start looking
again, so
when you start looking like other guys in the hobby will worry.
I have better feeling in my feet. All that's starting to improve. That was a big.
Yeah.
I think the next one I don't think it's gonna come back, but it's just so weird. Yeah, that's true. It's just so weird with CTE. It's like your brain's 102 and your body's 50. And it's like somebody's sitting there and pulling this plug out and that plug back in, or crossing this one or this one. Your nose will bleed. Your heart won't work. You'll stop breathing in the middle of the night and then breathe. You'll have your eyes twitching all the time, or you'll have your hands shaking, and then they'll stop, and it's your feet shaking, and then your kidneys will stop working. Then it's your liver that stops working for a while. Then it goes back in. Then your heart doesn't want to. Then it's just I've been blind for almost half a day when I had one of those strokes. It's just a thing eating, but I'm blessed beyond belief, and that's what I want to tell other people about that. That, you know, life is hard, and what gets hard is this is what the great thing that we talk about is detaching from watching the news or getting news on Twitter or being on them all and things. Man, if you'd go back to there's no reason to check it every night or whatever, but if you're talking to your friends, that's fine. But checking it for news and all the bad stuff and all this and communism and this and blah 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 this and wars and gas is this and that, even though gas is coming down here like a rock, but all those worries, they'll still be there tomorrow. So enjoy today. What today can happen is the last time you put down your child, the last time you put them in bed, the last time you see your parents, the last time you talk to your parents. You know, talk to your parents every day. Enjoy every moment. Stop in one of those moments. I don't either, but I enjoy whoever I'm with. And that's why I tell you know, you can still enjoy the moment. Stop in the moment and realize it.
That's why this week I only have 2 goals in life. My man Steve sent me the box set of Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's right.
I don't get crap from Steve.
I'm gonna run through that, and there's a show that I think most people
alcohol from Steve one time.
That was like $100 worth of alcohol in that little tiny.
It was.
Oh yeah.
I dropped
$1,000 bottle. Yeah.
No, it's in there. I haven't even opened that one. I knew it was.
I don't know if you guys watched the show, The Young Rock, when it came out.
Not all of it, but some of it.
I think there needs to be more shows like that because it's not the greatest like produced show. It's not the greatest acted show, but it reminded me more of like when we were a kid, like TGI Friday, where you had like Urkel and like those kind of shows. It was good and it's relatable because it's wrestling.
Yeah, and whatchamacallit started tonight. Dark Side of the Ring.
Did it start?
So, yeah.
Who's on it?
The first like 2 or 3 episodes is about like Jeff Jarrett, TNA. I think they get into like the Karen Angle, Kurt Angle kind of stuff. Like supposedly it's supposed to be pretty good. So
today was history making too. Was the NWO was formed?
That's right. Yeah.
Today.
Go ahead.
No, sure. Not one.
And a
go ahead.
9-day Sami Zayn streak.
I was just gonna bring that up for my man Chris. I don't know if he's watching, but he messaged me asking me my thoughts on the Sami Zayn CM Punk thing, and I wanted to make sure I responded to him. I think it's just filler fodder. You know, they're always gonna go over Punk over Sammy. Sammy didn't deserve the title. Frankly, neither does Punk at this point, but
they gave the Saudis what they wanted.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all they did.
And I don't think they wanted like Cody to lose. Like maybe they just wanted to transition it over to Punk, and they didn't want Punk to beat Cody, or they didn't want that match yet. I don't know, but people were so mad that Sammy won, and now they're so mad that he lost. You can't.
So they dropped it too.
Please anybody.
A guy that keeps continuing to trash your company, trash other people, trash half because makes everything political. When he should shut up about what political aisle he's on or whatever. Stop. He just constantly trashes the company. But my thing is, I forget who was on a podcast the other day, and they were like, look, back in the day, when Vince owned it, you know, everybody had to answer to Vince. Vince was it. And then even when Vince went public, he had to answer to his fans and whatever because his stock could go down, He says, what was it, Ari Fleischer, who's the CEO of TK or whatever, he says, you know, they don't really answer to anybody because they have no money. He says all they're doing is positioning themselves to find out where they're going to be. They see what's happening. They see where this is going, but they're still making a ton of money because these idiots will still buy up all these tickets. These idiots are still buying up, but still public thing is happening. But they're also noticing, have you seen the startup shows? House shows, they're slowly coming back. Why? TKO needs that money because they're not getting it on SmackDowns and all this. They're not selling out those. They're not making the money that they thought they would. And merch sales for the first time have slowed in 17 years for the WWE. How about that? And so they're going to milk it get in a position to sell it and do it. That's what big companies do.
Well, that's what WrestleMania Saudis go ahead.
Like when people say, and this is not political, they go, "Oh, Trump had so many bankruptcies." Billionaires and billionaires buy companies that are on the brink of going bankruptcy. They go in there, they bankrupt them, they go ahead and file bankruptcy. They get all that in taxation benefit. They redevelop the company, clear house, restart it, or take the resources, the capital, the copyrights, and all that they have, and they return. That's just brilliant business there.
Look at Barstool.
TKO said, "Hey, we can take this from 1.6 to 6.6 and then dump it after a while." Yeah. There's no way TKO is going to hold on to it for a while, as long as it can.
I mean, Portnoy sold Barstool for like $400 million and bought it back for $1. $1. And rebuilt it again.
I didn't want to get off the topic without Ethan,
No, it's your show.
What can we, huh?
I said, no, it's your show.
I know it is. It's always been my show. Y'all just, I have my hands just like this guy. See? Up.
It's your network. We're Raw. You're TKO. Yeah.
Up there and up underneath this.
I'll just go the way of Bam.
More about, what can we, well, this is even better to do. We can just do this. I want to hear what Ethan can do. I want to hear more from you about what we can do to help you and what you need from us.
Well, when I cross that bridge, I get there. I'm not one of those people that I'm gonna. If I need help, it's because my ship is already sunk. I don't jump on the bandwagon of just anytime something happens bad that I need instant help. So it just makes it more understandable. If I ever ask for help, it's because I genuinely need it. It's not because I'm trying to make it to the road to WrestleMania or anything like that. Like, it's a genuine need for help.
Yeah, I would take this opportunity to even he's off here now. Even if you stay with that company, now's your chance to always have a plan B or to have a backup plan or find an exit strategy on your terms rather than their terms. You know what I mean?
Oh, I have Allen NOP all the way covered. If I go back, if I don't, I'm like I said, I got it right now. I'm gonna enjoy my week.
Yeah.
It took me 6 months to get a week off, and I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this rest of this week.
There you do. Then if talking about it makes it worse, then we won't talk. About it. We can. I don't want you to, Mark. I don't.
No, it doesn't bother me.
We'll go around the world. Mark, I don't think they have anybody. They had in Cody, but I think after he had the belt almost 2 years, right? Or a year?
Yeah.
That's when I think you should have a title change, and he's the face of the company. You like him or you don't like him, but you can't keep putting it on him. It's not the Hogan days anymore, because people are so fickle. All these fans want to do is go to these shows and sing the songs. They don't care.
But I think it comes to bad management, though, too, right? Okay. So you look at the way WWE ran. You look at their development of characters, the development that you should have Braun Breaker and LA Knight and all these guys that should be headlining, but they're too afraid to pull the trigger because of how bad ratings are anyways with Cody and Roman and all these guys. They're too afraid to pull the trigger. So they fall back to what they know. Let's appease the Saudis and give Sammy the title, but 9 days later, we're going to just throw it back to CM Punk.
My rap to that is they've done that before, so I don't see that as a big deal. Everybody being upset.
But when do you, as a company, have to stop using your safety net?
They did it with Kofi. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been done in the history of wrestling for a long time. People hold belts not that long, and that's fine. But yeah, CM Punk is not your face. He's an idiot. He's a cruiserweight guy, in my opinion. And you've got Tufu guy. Sorry if I said his name is right. You've got LA Knight, who is killing it on the mic, killing it in the ring. You've got lots of wrestlers in the back, but you don't try to do anything with them. And you know why? Because you won't let them be them. You want to script everything. And when you have to write a script for every single little thing, it becomes hard. because then in your head, where do I go from this? Instead of letting the talent bring up something or something they do inspire something else, you're not having anything with the talent. What'd you think, Steve?
I mean, they, in my opinion, they don't have a monster anymore. Like CM Punk, Roman Reigns is kind of a bigger guy, but outside of like Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, they don't have like this monster, believable champion. And so I think, I just think Sammy was your Kofi Kingston. You make a certain group of people happy for a week or a month, and then you throw spaghetti at the wall and see if it sticks.
Sheamus, it's time for him to move on. Lots of injuries. You've been there lots of times. You can't always stay at a company, dude. You've been there so long for maybe an average type talent, an IC. Even though he won the heavyweight title right once. I don't think he'd ever, he's not that heavyweight type. What's up, Jim? He's not that heavyweight type person to me. Well, that's what they can't. And somebody made a fun of this, and it is what it is. But what's funny is three of the 6 writers that they got are these females that came from Disney. Yeah. One came from ABC Storytelling, and another came from Disney.
And they're also using AI.
They've never watched wrestling their whole lives. That's a problem.
The problem is the writing. They don't trust any of their talent to be a talent and come up with something off the cuff. They think they're going to say something or miss a bleep and lose their PG or PG-13 rating or have a huge fine, and they won't let people just be natural.
Look, didn't they blur out Braun Breaker's face because he had a little bit of blood on him?
Really? I didn't see that.
On the replay, they blurred out his face because he had a little bit of blood.
A lot of times they'll do the black and white too, so it doesn't show the red blood. But
Stone Cold left WCW because they wouldn't let him be him. It's high time some of these young guys, and maybe somebody will laugh at this, but the NWA is catching a little bit of fire. They're on several networks. They're on I forget the other network that they're on my channel. They're on my channel on live television. Their studios.
It's Comet. I saw them on Comet.
They're on Comet Live. Yeah, and that's all. That was on my YouTube TV, and it was live. It was a studio show.
Yep.
They've got 2 new backers behind the program. They're on. Leave and go to a place that's going to let you be you and call your matches into the ring. Sometimes you got to do what he did. And tell, because don't tell me that WWE won't take you once you get big or get whatever, because they did it with so many other people, time in and time out.
But I think it comes down to money.
Yeah, prayers that his wife don't take everything he's got if he caught him cheating.
I agree with Ethan. Like, you can't go make $1 million contract in NWA.
Yeah, so if you make $1 million in WWE, no. So look, this is according to Google as of 2024, NWA's talent pay structure. Because NWA's talent pay structure is non-inclusive, the wrestling income. They get a monthly retainer. Low to mid guarantees are range from anywhere from $250 to $1,000 per month, depending on the wrestler's status. You get an appearance fee. Many wrestlers work on appearance fees per show from anywhere from $150 to $500 per taping, and their travel is. The promotion is paid for the talent's flight and hotel, though.
That's the people that are not on the regular payroll.
The industry average for their yearly falls around $48,800 US.
Smashing Pumpkins can't go on tour if he's paying them $500,000.
Right. When they were at their hottest, I mean, Aldous was under a 1.2. When they were hot. But what happened was Billy couldn't keep his hands off stuff and fired the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, if I hear that you hire, I'd go hire Jimmy Hart. He doesn't have a contract with WWE.
Yeah. Zilla Fatu.
I would go get Jim Cornette back. I would, I would go get the 4 Horsemen legends and just let them be managers. I'd go hire Iron and whatever, and that's what I would do. And then I would get a dedicated podcast to where my wrestlers come on and they talk kind of beef, and they be their character on there.
Yeah.
But they have their stuff. They were down and getting 16,000 people watching. They're now averaging around 175 to 210,000 viewers.
Wow.
Off the show.
I mean, that's bigger than some AEW shows.
Yeah, more power to it. And
yeah.
I'm hoping AEW does better. Their stuff's getting a little bit better since they're getting a little bit away from Ospreay, and they're getting a little bit away from what's his name. I don't know. But
I mean, even with Ospreay, like that match that Nick told us to watch was fantastic. I don't think I saw Ospreay jump off the top rope more than like twice. So it was a great match, and they stayed inside the ring. They didn't go outside for 20 minutes and use tables and chairs. Like, it was a great wrestling match. I was so shocked when he told us to watch that match. I was shocked. Because I don't watch the AEW product at all. So.
I want to see them get back into wrestling. They think it's boring when you got a hot guy in a headlock down on the ground. Ask him. No. That's building a crescendo. I don't want the match start and start with two their finisher 3 times or whatever in the first 30 seconds of the match, and it's not building. I want to feel that inside, like it's building. You create that inside. And the demographics in a wrestling article back in 2023, the demographics were getting older. At the average wrestling fan today is 38 years old. I thought that was really, really high.
Yeah.
But but that would make sense when it's our generation that really helped create the boom. Gen X, and then Gen Z when it came to the Attitude Era. We were lifelong fans, but we're getting a little older. But they're not really producing new fans. Why? Because there's so much out there for people to watch and get involved in, and that's probably an issue.
But there's no attention draw. There's just no attention draw.
Yeah, because it boggles me that.
Where's the story right now where I'm gonna have to stay tuned to watch Raw next week to see what's gonna transpire?
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen next week to the next week. And it's not like it's a story. It's just, the old Batman cartoons. Tune in next week. It's the same batch. You don't have that anymore.
It's the rise of the internet. Like, because even the creators and the writers and the cartoonists of the Batman cartoon, that could have leaked in today's society. That storyline could have leaked, and we might not watch it that next Saturday morning having our cereal or whatever. It's just everybody knows everything. Everybody leaks everything, all the dirt sheets, whatever. So
that's why Instagram is hot.
Yeah,
that's why Instagram and Reels are hot, because the attention span that these platforms have created in the new generation of kid, and that's why. These computers and these tablets need to be taken out of school. You need to get right back to focusing in the book, reading the book, doing the thing. But you got to tell your kid to get out of that, because that's no good. It's creating the dopamine effect. That just if they don't see something that's interesting and cool, they start to get down. They start to get depressed, and it's addiction. It's truly addiction.
Well, not only an addiction, it's an enablement too. Because I read an article. This kid just graduated from Harvard, and he graduated never doing any homework or tests. He just used ChatGPT. That's wild.
It's wild.
Well, there's some type of program that Elon Musk has helped write to give these universities to detect AI writing. So that needs to start to be used, but it's just lazy. But it was the kind of thing back in the day that when I was in college, you used Cliff Notes. but a professor could know you did know Cliff Notes were out there, and would ask questions that was different from what Cliff Notes would cover. So, but today you can't really get around that when you got AI knowing everything that's ever been put on the internet in a matter of 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah,
we're becoming a dumb society in the whole world. The whole world.
Well, it's that movie Idiocracy. That's where we're living right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude when he came president because he came back and then, or is that the one you're talking about?
It's the. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. It's just where everybody's hooked to the TV. They eat nacho cheese or whatever for dinner, and
they water their crops with Gatorade.
Yeah,
like because it has electrolytes.
The president was like some celebrity.
It was a movie.
It's
right?
kind of like now.
Yeah.
It was a movie. Okay, I think I'm what you're talking about. I've never seen it all the way through, but I've seen bits of it.
Yeah. Shout out Elon Musk though. He took a hit today on SpaceX, but where's trillionaire?
He doesn't care. I mean, I'm into that stock. That stock's hot. That's going to be hot.
Yeah, it's below the open IPO price right now.
Yeah.
But it'll bounce right back.
What happened was he opened up when company takes on more debt, it's like, oh no, will they survive? Dude,
yeah.
SpaceX ain't going nowhere. NASA ain't going to let SpaceX go nowhere. Mm-mm. That dude's putting up more satellites a week than China can fire, and Jim Conun can fire off rockets left and right.
And I was thinking about switching to Starlink.
It's great. I mean, Lane's right, and it's
great.
Even if there was a great storyline, like Kevin said, you just scroll on Twitter or Instagram and you know what's going to happen next week. So,
what were you saying?
No, I was thinking about switching to Starlink. They have that Starlink Go now.
Oh,
yeah, and the original now is come down the overall package. And then if it goes out, you have internet. I mean, you put your what do you call that thing that gets sun? Solar panel. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Yes.
And it's fast.
So with the wrestling thing, I mean, like I said, wrap this wrestling topic up is. I'd say by 20. This is my bet. I bet anybody a burrito. By mid 2027, we know we're in 2026 now, right? So the end of 2027, beginning of 2028, we'll be hearing the WWE's gone to the Saudis. This is the dress rehearsal, this WrestleMania, to see how bad it's going to tank. And I hope it tanks bad.
The Saudis aren't going to pay what TKO is going to ask for it, though. I can tell you that. They may have every bit of money they give their citizens when they get married. What is it? Is it 100,000 or 10,000?
I'm not sure.
Free health care. You have free health care over there. When you get married, you get 10,000. If you have a kid, you get another. I mean, but they're smart with their money. They're not stupid.
And what's green shirt guy going to wear when he goes over there and tries to sit front row? Ain't going to happen.
I guess Vince's son is not interested in wrestling, I guess. Or maybe it's when they sold it, they had a non-compete clause for a certain amount of time. But, I mean, to me, the NWA is just ripening to be bought and just, take it all over the U.S., make it affordable again, lose on tickets, but for the first couple of years, gain it on product and merchandising. Put it in the ring if everybody else is doing it. Put it in the ring. Put it on different spots when you're interviewing your guy. You have at the backdrop Mountain Dew, and they're doing the backroom interview. Smaller and smaller, and keep the ball rolling. But to me, just the lineage, the name, just immediately invokes stuff. And you got that dude beating people down for the crumb rind all over the world right now. That dude needs to be in one of these big wrestling places.
Shout out Parker. I need a jersey.
Yeah, right.
I got some stuff to open if y'all want to.
Yeah, sure. But before Wildcat's getting that, as we transition out of this wrestling topic, you are watching the broadcasts on the Dab Network.
You ain't lying.
No matter the distance, the difference, or the issue, once a brother, always a brother.
You're watching the broadcast with Ethan and Stone Cold Steve. Follow the broadcast on @the Broadcast Podcast Show on YouTube. Sub today to catch every one of the new shows coming out. Also check out Spanning the Globe Podcast every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Spanning the Globe Podcast, follow it at Wide Roller Belts on YouTube. And also check out, as part of the DAV Network, every other Saturday night, Double Dropkick Podcast come at you at 8 p.m. Eastern with Ethan and Kev. Check out the latest episode, not this Saturday, but next Saturday coming up. Indie Wrestling is on fire. All brought to you by the DAV Network. And now back to Ethan and Steve.
So you got some goodies to open up.
Yeah, shows.
Yeah, I got my things. Everything was, I guess, was pre-ordered. So I finally got my patch to go on my jersey from the Stanley Cup.
Nice.
And then they made one they're going to wear it on their first match when they coming up when they first that. Finally, some of the other stuff that came today. I think this is the towel because we really can't go nowhere, and wife really can't leave me, so we had to order and wait for these things instead of driving up the road to Raleigh or something and getting them. But this was the championship locker room towel. I don't know if everybody saw that when they were
Taking a shower.
Yeah. This is the champion's towel that they handed out.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty big.
I did.
I thought it was going to be like a rally towel, but that's pretty
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It was like one of the Gatorade towels
Yeah,
used on the side. But I loved the logo this year. You know how you look at NFL merchandise when somebody wins or the Super Bowl or they win the trophy, and like, man, those designs were horrible. But I thought this year they really kicked it out of the park.
That's nice.
And then on the back it has this is what's going to be out on the 30-foot pole out on the farm here. I'm not. Yeah, it's the 3x5 flag.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll be on the farm. So that was what came today. I was excited. Some stuff came. Brought to you by the buttheads at Fanatic, who are terrible at making jerseys. I hate their jerseys. They're garbage.
Did I ever show you the Wolverine mask I finished?
No. Let's see it.
I love this one. This one came out phenomenal.
Hold on.
That's pretty sick, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Nice and weathered. Nice.
I think we even have a voice clip of Wolverine.
No, it came out
Dude, you painted that?
fantastic.
Or did that
Yep.
come out?
So I painted all the weathering, all the texturing, and all the.
You
all
a dang lie, man. You didn't do that good of weathering, did you?
Ethan's artistic, man.
You lie.
Yes, sir.
This is a guy to use it today. I ain't even got that artistic. That is flat out phenomenal.
Yeah. That's so
That
cool.
will get you some money, and you need to right now $50.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going through all my stuff, getting
Help?
stuff in order.
I mean, look at the comments. Cuddles loves it. Jim loves it.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, there we go. What? No, they don't.
Nah.
It's just because you want to get double the advertisement, double the marketing. Sweet mask, dude. That is dude. You got money, even if it's $20. Right? I'm waiting for my little dude so I can pay for it.
I gotta ship a bunch of stuff, man. I got to ship a bunch.
You got the week off.
I do.
Mine better be.
Got the week off, and I'm watching my favorite horror flicks of all time, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Wish Fanatics would stop with this, because everybody knows it's Fanatics at Sports Gear. It's so easily to steal on the way to your house.
Yep.
It's like the mailman or the packing guy, like, yeah, we got no cameras in here.
Wonder what's in there.
Take a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only movies missing are like kind of the modern ones in that. So like Freddy vs. Jason, the newest like Nightmare on Elm Street, where they had the new guy doing it. So, which was a great.
I'm surprised they haven't re-upped Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, they did the one where it kind of went into like his like pedophile background, and then when he got burnt and things. So like when he worked at the school or whatever. I've seen that one, but yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done that as well.
Kids aren't interested in that because it's not demonic or somebody's head being ripped off by a demon. And yeah, I'm not messing with that devil. Oh.
No, so when it comes to devil stuff, like, so then that means you. So this is just a movie that just, we'll talk about movies for a second. There's a couple movies, I don't know, for me, there's a couple movies that always they just hit differently, like scary movies. And one of them was called Sinister. So,
I don't know.
It's got Ethan Hawke. He plays a writer, and he's a struggling writer. He writes horror, like crime, like horror crime books. Well, he moves his family into this house. He doesn't tell them that it was a house that this family was murdered in. And up in the attic, he discovers one of the old timey like projectors. So he plays this projector, but there's this demon that's trapped inside the film.
Yep, I'll yell when y'all let me know.
I'll get through it real quick.
See, my wife doesn't let me watch this stuff either. So,
I love it. Like,
I love scary movies, but I can't. I'm not allowed to watch it. Go ahead.
When it makes my skin crawl, it's the best.
Just a quick 15 seconds. Like we went to this church service one time. And the pastor talked about like when you watch that kind of stuff, like weirdly, like open portal, like it can invite the demons into your household.
I've heard that.
Cause issues or whatever. Like, so ever since then, like I love those kind of movies, but I can't watch them anymore because that's just an invitation in the house.
But on the flip side, on the flip side, so let me ask this and then riddle me this. On the flip side, if we're to believe, heaven and angels and spirits like that are around us, why isn't the opposite? Is the opposite true?
Of what?
Demons and other kind of spirits that are just hanging around? Because that leads me to the other movie that I watched that just makes my skin just cringe. It's with Michael Keaton. It's called White Noise.
Love White Noise. God, that's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Doesn't it make your skin crawl? Like, if you haven't seen White Noise, the guy's wife dies, and some guy ends up come visit him that he studies electromagnetic thingamabobs and figured out a way to communicate with the other side. But in figuring out a way to communicate with the other side, the good side, the bad side shines through too.
All right.
And the bad side wins more times than not. And just one of those.
It's so good.
Great movie. All right, Kev, you're safe.
Yep. So if I watch a scary movie like that, it's more like murder. So like I love the Saw movies, all the Saw movies, because not only are they a good scary movie, but they make you think about it. What's the other one? Strangers, like The Strangers. Anything that's based on a true story, I like those. But yeah, anything to deal with demons and spirits, I love the stuff, but I just don't watch it anymore.
See, and I'll go like one of my favorite movies too is The Zodiac.
Yeah, it's a good one. But then again, it's like a murder film, so you're all good.
But I'm a homer, and I'll go to visit those locations. I like doing those kind of things.
See, when I was in high school, Strangers came out. And maybe it was a little bit after high school too, but we used to I mean, we're in the country, so we used to throw our parties in like cornfields and stuff. And somebody would have a TV, or I had like a TV in my truck, and we would watch The Strangers in the woods. And like the house they attack is like this house in the woods. And so it made it so much more fun. Or we'd watch like Blair Witch Project out in the cornfield having a party. And like it just made it so much more real like that. It was so fun. Man.
But with the good move, with the bad movies, it comes to the topic we wanted to talk about. We had that superhero, that topic, and I forget what was the topic based on. I just drew a blank. I was typing the cat.
It was Mount Rushmore.
Yes,
Mount
thank
Rushmore
you.
Superheroes.
This is where I want to, before I put my Mount Rushmore.
But we already know who your fourth is. If we went by that picture.
Yeah. I believe they're good people. I think they're bad good people, and I think they're good bad people.
So
and
I'm questioning who it is.
So with the bad people, I think there's bad people that end up doing good things. That maybe they're not inherently bad, maybe they're just misunderstood. Then there's good people that do a bad thing. It's just, and it's the point you're willing to cross to do a good thing versus doing a bad thing. So like for me, again, I'm an Iron Man homer.
Yeah, we knew that was one.
Iron Man homer till the day I die. But then if you want to be sticky, do you really count Iron Man and Batman as superheroes because they actually have no superpower? They just have money.
Go back and watch one of our previous episodes.
Exactly. So again, being an Iron Man homer, he's always on my Mount Rushmore. 2, and I believe this with my whole heart, that a guy like the Deadpool is a necessary hero.
Kind of agree with you.
I think you have to have that gray area to go to and not really question yourself about it. So that, I'm going Iron Man, Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah. He'd probably be on mine.
He of a ferocious individual. He's like one of those guys like I would want to go into a dark alley with. Like I'm cool with, like, and see this is where my 4 is really hard.
I thought I knew your fourth. I thought I knew it.
What'd you think? Again, I have so many good bad guys. Like,
yeah.
He would be like my notable 5th.
Okay.
And like, I just think there has to be that guy that has that overwhelmingly want to be good, to do good. Might make some mistakes once in a while, but this is where I'm going to throw Spider-Man. Spider-Man wants to be good. He's going to make some mistakes, given his age. But I think if you were to put Iron Man, Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Deadpool in a room with a lot of superheroes, I think they win. And I'm trying to be practical because I can just be like, oh, give me Superman, give me the Hulk, give me any of the strongest guys imaginable. And
right.
No, I want to have there needs to be some kind of like I know it's a superhero, but there needs to be some kind of realism to it. So that's where I go. Wolverine, Deadpool, Spider-Man. I just drew a blank. I'm all over the place. There you go. Honorable mention Joker.
That's not a superhero.
I would go super. I would keep two of them on this list. I would definitely keep Superman and definitely keep Batman on my list. I'm not a huge Spider-Man guy. I would actually throw up. I liked your Wolverine. I thought about this, and Wolverine would probably be my number 3. And I was gonna go a little random here, and I was gonna throw the 4th, but I'm gonna make him my honorable mention first. I was gonna go Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. Just that good guy with a dark side. Not
love his dark side.
Superhero though, like just does a little karate and he's got his side. Like not really superhero level, but love me some Raphael. So that would be my honorable mention.
I'd
my
say
4th would probably be the Hulk.
They have a special power in being a turtle.
True. That's true.
Can I
doesn't
debate
have any superpower?
That's true.
So
now, can we debate each other's list and have questions answered?
Yeah, but my 4th would probably be the Hulk. I love the Hulk.
Yep. So I'm gonna let Kev go, and then we're gonna debate our lists.
What was his list? I don't know. He didn't.
Superman, Batman, Wolverine, and Hulk with special mention Raphael.
I would
so
Superman.
Red Hulk, Gray Hulk, or White Hulk, or Red Hulk, Gray Hulk, or Green Hulk.
Green Hulk.
Okay.
My opinion, if you're putting this up there like all times and with the comics and just the overstar power, whatever, my list exactly would be Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and the 4th would kind of be in between, Captain America, the Incredible Hulk, but I was also thinking, He-Man was a very popular and very big type guy. If it was my personal, you could also look at Voltron to be on that list.
Yeah, I was thinking Transformer stuff. Yeah,
you could look at those. Nobody's mentioned, like Thor. Nobody's
kind of thought that
the Green Lantern, who was huge in the comics. Are we going comics or just our favorites? But if you're saying Mount Rushmore, that's kind of like the greatest of all times and what you should think everybody else should think, right?
So when I built my list, I built it off of the greatest of all times. But in the preface of, if I had to go to battle with these guys, if I had to go to war,
Wonder Woman should be on there, maybe.
For Ethan, he's single.
But no, if you had to go to battle with these people, if you had to go to war, like there's in battle, like again, I would question, like you said, Thor. I would question Thor because he has those vulnerabilities that others don't have. Superman, I always question because again, he's so strong, he's so everything, but he doesn't have that line of good, bad that he would need to cross sometimes for the ultimate sacrifice. You know what I mean? And that's where I go with it, is like, I want that mixture of good, bad, because I think it's necessary. I think sometimes like a little evil's necessary. And that's how I preface my Rushmore is, what superheroes would I take to battle and not really worry about?
Your list, Deadpool's the dead giveaway. It's just, he's that good evil to me. Wolverine's got it too, but like Deadpool's your main character.
And with Wolverine,
what blurs the line as being a hero, a superhero? Do you consider Luke Skywalker a superhero realm? It's sci-fi, It's
He
Star
saved
Wars.
lives.
So he was a Jedi. He's a movie-based character. Comic book is all. If like I said, if I had to choose, my list, then it's got to include Luke Skywalker up there.
You can choose anybody in the round, but to me, like if you're choosing Luke Skywalker on a strengths ability list, he's not going to be able to survive any of my guys. Just saying.
But
you put Luke Skywalker against Deadpool.
You know how Force works? Did you not see him in the last movie? The dude
you put Luke Skywalker against Deadpool.
You can force weld him to another world, and you're not even fighting the dude. I didn't say we're going to put these people against him, but Jedi's going to whip any one of these tails with the thing. You need to watch more Star Wars, there, buddy.
I don't think so. See, this is the debate I wanted. This is that.
Deadpool with his swords. He's gonna whoop him in like 2 seconds. You ever seen Darth Vader go right there?
How can you kill somebody that can't die? Deadpool can't die. Technically, Wolverine can't die, but he's being poisoned constantly by the adamantium put in his body. So his healing powers are always working to.
You're right. You're right. You guys win. You have the best list.
No, but I'm just saying. There's other guys that I think that would.
Yet.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
I just said. That's what I said. I said I was debating when we were thinking of that. I was thinking of. I'm not. Ethan's looking at a list of. Oh, my guy's gonna beat your guys, man. He's picking his favorites instead of who are the icons of. Who's sold, who everybody knows in the world, who are the presidents of that. You're like who am I taking?
I'm thinking who's going to protect the planet. It's a superhero. It's a superhero debate.
Luke Skywalker saved the freaking galaxy. I think your planet's in it, bud.
But look at its competition. When you have a Honda versus a Ferrari, look at the competition.
Tell you what, if I could get over there and crawl on my hands and knees, get my lightsaber, I'd turn it on and whoop you right now.
Jesus Christ is number 4 on that list. He saved the whole world too.
He's number 1.
That's right.
That's
there's so many ways to look at this list. Yeah, like we've all three got different ways of looking at it. Our favorites versus the world favorites versus who's going to save the world. Like, yeah, there's so many ways to look at it. It's a cool discussion.
See, because if it was an easy discussion, we could just do it like this.
Be like, oh, mine's better than yours.
No. If this was an easy discussion, we can do it like this. Who's the number one greatest super?
Thumb wrestling.
Ethan came to school and be like, yeah, well, my toy's better than your toy. My lunchbox better than yours. My daddy could beat your daddy.
I agree that
might be true, but yeah. I'm just saying, if we're looking at it from a superhero perspective. We should all say Superman should be the number one. He's faster than a speeding bullet. He's stronger than dog shit.
He should be because you hate him.
But he's not because he doesn't have that will in him.
Who's on your list again?
Deadpool, Iron Man, Wolverine. I always forget about Spider-Man.
Iron Man has no superpower.
Spider-Man. Batman has no superpower.
Exactly.
But he's on the list. He's on somebody's list.
So?
But again, it's greater good.
That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to pick and saying this guy didn't have this, or this guy can't die.
It's greater good. No, I could have just picked. I could have picked Superman.
Pick him up, take him, one swell swoop, go out to the far, and just he's all out.
But he won't because Superman will stop at some old woman's porridge and heat it up and then lose the fight because he's a tard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he doesn't have the dog in him. You can have all the strength in the world in you, but if your dog doesn't,
we need to read more comics and not movies. Not see movies. Yeah, the comics is a different story.
Superman is the.
You don't like him. That's fine. Just like you're.
No, I like Superman, but it's just
like Ultimate Warrior for a 6-minute match. We understand, dude. We get it.
It's okay. You like a guy that double drop kicks, but it's okay.
And they're one of the most iconic tag teams of all time. You can't hate it
Top
if
20.
you want. Hate it. You keep thinking that. You keep thinking that. I got a good one for you guys. More of an American icon, Superman or Captain America?
That's easy.
Thanks for coming on, David.
Superman.
Yep.
Yeah, they're exactly right. Who was Ethan's list has changed so much? What was your?
My list hasn't changed.
It did when we first. It would like the other night. It changed when that first time we talked about this stuff when you guys did. But what was your 4 guys again? I didn't hear
it. Deadpool, Iron Man, Spider-Man,
Wolverine.
Solid.
Beats Luke Skywalker's ass any day.
Yeah, right. I'm afraid of a guy that Spider-Man that they've wimped him down so much that they had to put a device on him to shoot web things. Whatever happened to the Spider-Man who could shoot it out because he was a freaking spider and he had the bump there? When did that change and why?
It's the multiverse. It's still around. It's still around, but it's the multiverse.
It's called idiots who don't know how to write a movie. Who's the better Spider-Man?
Oh,
I don't think it was Tobey. I guess
Tobey's 2.
Such a douche, man, in real life.
I give Tobey number 2. I'm a big Tom Holland guy. I think he does a phenomenal job.
That's a tough question.
I thought the guy that really acted good when I rewatched it not long ago. Who was the guy that had the longer hair? As Spider-Man.
Was it the guy that was in the movie Facebook?
Yeah, him. What's his name?
Yeah, I know you're.
I thought he did really good when I rewatched it. His acting skills. I thought he did a good job. Professor X, Magneto, Superman, Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, I don't hate the list.
Go beat up on stop messing with my guys. Go beat up on Stone Cold's Mount Rushmore. Go pee on the top of that.
Because the other one is one that we often forget because she's such a liability.
I don't know why Wonder Woman is not getting any as big of an icon as she is.
Oh, see, I was going to go Jean Grey.
Ethan and I our lives are filled with women. Well, you are too. Wife and daughter, all of our lives are filled with women. I guess we
crave the masculinity.
Yeah, this threesome right here on the chat, we got no shot when women are in play.
I mean, because Jean Grey, with her psychic ability and her mental power, is as strong as anybody. But again, she's a liability because she really can't control it. She got those evil spirits in her, like the Dark Phoenix, and so it's.
He whoops your tail and lights you up. He's going.
What are you snacking on tonight? What'd you order?
Fire you. He's going.
Some nerds things.
I was wondering what he was snacking on. What was the Walmart order today?
They're like nerd gummies. Pretty good.
No, we got 2 bags of those the other day for.
No, I wasn't talking to you, Plaxton. I was talking about overall, thinking about the list.
So everybody's birthday, everybody gets something, and kids get candy usually, and they got 2 of those nerd cluster bags or whatever. They're all gone. Kids ate them.
Yeah,
they're all gone.
Okay.
Kev, do we hear your list?
Yeah, I said Superman, Batman,
Spider-Man,
and Luke Skywalker. The music just thought like the best superhero score song music. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
We've done it with wrestlers. No, we haven't done it with wrestlers. Have we done it with wrestlers on Double Drop Kick? We got to do that.
I don't think so. Just
Mark's
the ding dongs.
writing it down right now to steal it to do it Thursday before he gets to do
it.
Yeah. Right.
In my opinion,
I was waiting for
the ding dongs had the best themes.
I was waiting for Kev's Mount Rushmore. Was going to be like Dan Marino. Fucking.
Yeah, that's what happens. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Karma.
Hit him right square in the throat.
Still funny.
Yeah.
Right square in the throat.
Who had the best wrestling song? Is that what you said?
No, superhero score.
Jim.
He ends up OP.
You did it for the wrestling, though. Who had the best wrestling theme song?
It's a great topic.
Oh, that's just hard.
Yeah, I mean, you're going
I
through.
think Midnight Express was theirs was good. I think Stone Cold's is incredible. DX when they came out, it's incredible. Yep. It's one of those that hits you, I mean, I think Ric Flair's, even though what his is, kind of hits you.
Yeah. Macho
Man, he was iconic. Hulk Hogan's.
Yeah,
it's whoever it can be.
To me, it's whoever that music encapsulated their character. Not just like a good song, like it's who encapsulated the character to introduce you that they were coming out. So like Undertaker,
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. Hey, can't argue it. I mean, it brought the energy.
What about the Oddities?
Hey,
I never bought it. What?
The Oddities had one of the hype. They were the strangest group in that time period, but they always had a hyped entrance.
Everybody was dancing. Cartman. It's so tough now because all the themes now are just sing-alongs. So
this is just so good. So 80s too. So just their stuff was, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Bobby and Sweet Stan, the Midnight Express.
It is so good.
And I think the opening to Hulk Hogan's is just
the guitar riffs. Yeah.
Should we just cover that music talking over it so we don't get copyrighted? That?
Yeah, I mean, I think that goes to how it's ingrained in your soul, though, too, because for me, I can listen to the end of a match, and in my head, when I hear somebody say "and new," it's always Howard Finkel.
Yeah.
I hear it in the Howard Finkel voice.
Yeah, HBK is good. Smooth up, yeah. God, just so many of them when you think of it. That was such a hard list.
Mr. Perfect. But even some of those people coming out in those songs, like Andre, you just listen to the crowd.
Undertakers?
Yeah, Undertaker's. It's got to be top. One of the top.
Gold Dust.
That's another good one. Maybe a good topic to think about. I feel like that could go on forever.
Yep.
So, fellas, what do we got going on this week?
Trainings, work trainings. Moana live movie comes out Friday, so I think my kids are going to see it. Yeah. Other than that, slaving away to the man.
Is Platinum still in here?
I think so.
For you, Platinum. It's for you, brother.
A face guard's kind of nice.
I make myself go. I can't hear what y'all saying.
I said that face guard's kind of nice.
Oh yeah, I changed the face guard that originally came with the.
Yeah.
This is off of. Forget the website, but you can get the different ones for the speeds. Got a more aggressive one.
But you need to get the multicolored visor.
I just bought the helmet white.
Yeah.
The decals all on it, and then I put the.
Yeah, the back plate. Yeah.
You need to get that multicolored visor with the dolphin logo on it. That'd be badass.
Say what? Oh, the one with the. Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, that face shield's sick.
This is ones with that.
No. You just pull it.
Who's ready for football, by the way?
This would be the throwback, the 72.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that,
not.
is that Dan Marino or is that Ray Finkel? I said, is that Dan Marino or is that Ray Finkel?
Marino didn't wear this. This was 72. This would have been Bob Greasy. This would have been Larry Zonka era.
I was giving you a compliment by saying Dan Marino.
Dan Marino one's right there, and the other logo, and right there.
We got an F the Dolphins in
What?
that.
What? I can't hear you. What?
Maybe if you painted your toenails pink and your fingernails pink, it might be more. Might be better.
That's all right. A red and white for Indiana.
I might keep it on for the rest of the show. Can't see when.
Because we're training camp's about to start, isn't it?
Yeah, we got football at the end of the month. Yeah, preseason.
We need a
training camp starts next week.
DDK Network Fantasy Football League.
I know, right?
That, but we got to have more than freaking 3 people on it.
Well, us spinning the globe, we can get some people in there.
This one came out good too.
Yep, mid-July. We're just about there.
I like that one.
Looks like Marino, throws like Tua.
I got arms. Hold on, I can show y'all something here.
I feel like that was the Ray Finkel with the shade because he couldn't see anything. Couldn't see the goalposts with the shade on.
Right.
It's like one of the last. I can't hear what y'all saying. Hold on. What were y'all saying?
Nothing.
Ray Finkel jokes.
Just have to go back and watch.
I don't care. Look for that. What y'all are talking. Let's see what we got. Oh my!
You ain't lying, Platinum. No, so
I'm
going to throw this out there in a non I'm not going to try to be hateful or hurtful, Ben.
Oh God, here you go.
But in my opinion,
I'm trying to be
my
nice.
humble opinion, that quarterback is one of the overrated quarterbacks in the last 10 years.
You got it now. You got to back it up with why. In fact, why?
Yeah, because they had a great season last season, man.
They had an okay season. I mean, if you look at
it, was great.
They won a playoff game.
But if you look at he's just not that guy. He reminds me of a couple of people, like on the back half of Russell Wilson's career. Kind of. He's not going to be able to play balls long, putting his body on the line. He's just not. Leadership skills have been questioned already, not by me, by other people. I just he ain't the franchise for me. He's like a slightly better Jason Campbell.
You pick on Marino, but your quarterback grew up idolizing Marino. Just want you to know that, and wears number 13 because of Marino.
But he's purdy.
Oh, my house is fine. My house is fine. You look at our record for the last 10 years, man, and compare it to the Bears. Let's just see. Let's see.
Ben should have come on
the better record. Yeah, come on, send him. You want to really get that? Send him a link.
Send him a link. I don't care.
You send the link. I'm busy putting up my back here.
All right, so we'll be fair. We'll go back to 2012.
Wrong.
How's that?
Wrong.
2012, the Bears were
wrong.
10-6. We have an 8-8. We have a 5-11, a 6-10, a 3-13, a 5-11.
Irrelevant.
2018, they went big, 12-4. Lost in the wild card.
Wrong.
8-8, 8-8.
He's choking again. Yeah, he's choking again.
It's just so bad. There's so much phlegm from the Bears record. 8-8, 6-11, 3-14, 7-10, 5-12, and the Savior got him to 11-6.
Sick on your vacation.
So from 2012, the 49ers record. Being fair, went back from 2012. We're looking at 11-4, lost in the Super Bowl. 12-4, lost the conference championship. 8-8, had a couple struggle years. 5-11, 2-14.
No. What were those struggle years? No,
I'm messaging them. No, I'm saying them. 6-10. 4-12. 2019, we bounced back to 13-3, lost in the Super Bowl. 6-10, 2020. 2021, 10-7. 2022, 13-4. 2023, 12-5.
Look, the views are going up.
2024,
views are going up. You got to get them
6-11.
Come on and have this argument.
2025, 12-5.
Come on, Grandpa.
So it's not being a hater to Caleb Williams. I think he's an okay quarterback. We thought he's like Trevor Lawrence at best. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Caleb Williams isn't. Dude, Lamar Jackson is not as good as everybody thinks he is. What has he done in the playoffs? Justin Herbert, what has he done in the playoffs?
Do you say that same thing against Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen?
Josh Allen, what has he done in the playoffs?
What is your quarterback done in the playoffs?
Again, Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks in the last 20 years, 25 years. Look what he's done.
It's not all the quarterback. Quarterback can't play defense. He can't block. He can't do the line. He can't, overpay for other players. Man, I'm waiting for Ben to pop in here.
He ain't gonna pop in here. He knows who his Grandpa Ben knows who his daddy is.
A face of the watch. Really? There's a comment here.
I mean, I don't think they can do it.
Don't sound like much more success than the Bears.
Let me add it up now because I'm gonna just do ChatGPT because it's quicker.
Wrong. Irrelevant.
I mean, we're at an hour and a half. We can double it. That's fine with me.
Oh, here you go.
He can come on.
Why don't you watch this? Why don't you watch this pass? Oh, where'd it go? I thought I had it. Oh, here it is. Watch the form, drop back, 3-step drop back, 10-yard slant, nice hop.
Hey, you?
Yeah. And then watch that. Look how far out in front of this. Look at that lead for my worst wide receiver.
Look at that.
Look at that wide. Look at that, and he reaches out.
Look at that poor guy have to stretch and dive for the. The out-thrown ball.
Suck it, Carmen. Let him perfectly.
The left-hand glove.
Yeah, it was a little slick out there, a little wet.
Yeah.
Coming on tight spiral.
I'm asked.
Look
That's
at the
quite the
lead.
lead.
Look
Look
at
at
the
that.
lead. Look at the lead for him. He has to reach.
What they don't show is the safety coming over the top and putting that look because Kev let him into the safety.
Was Ethan eating popcorn in the stands?
Okay, so
where's Ben?
So Ben, just so you understand, the 49ers were 83-77 and 1 in that time versus 65 and 99.
You got it. I'm not coming on the big 49ers haven't done no better than the Bears in the last 15. That's true.
We've been in the Super Bowl like twice and the conference championship like 3 times. Are you that old? I'm just trying to get him to come in.
What's sad is we were not so far from Kaepernick being a Super Bowl winning quarterback. How terrible was that?
Thankfully, Jim Harbaugh's ego
dudes are
wanted Kaepernick to be MVP instead of just handing the ball to Frank Gore.
He was slowing up though in the fourth quarter. I think he got hurt.
Imagine being Russell Wilson and not just giving it to Marshawn Lynch and trying to throw it.
That's all coach. I don't care coordinator. I don't care whatever. And I even blame the player or the players inside of the huddle. I'd be like, no, this is my Super Bowl ring. You better run this ball.
Yep.
I would. All of you were idiots. You failed from this guy, from the coordinator, the head coach listening to the play call, the idiot calling the play call, the guys in the huddle for letting that play get called.
Yep.
God, first down, he ran all the way to the 1. Into the 1.
If Wilson was smart, he should have went to the huddle and been like, guys, there's communication issues. I don't know what he called, but we're going to run the ball.
You see all this news about like all these NBA players betting and all this information, like that needs to be investigated so bad.
Who's on the last Madden? Who was on the last Madden this year?
Wasn't it Saquon?
Yeah, I thought it was Saquon Barkley. Is Williams on this one? Caleb Williams on the new one coming out? Did you win any titles?
Spoken like a Raider fan. I didn't know Ben liked the Raiders too.
Did you win any titles?
You know what I can't wait for now? I can't wait for Thursday for Ethan to just blast the chat on Thursday.
Over or under, 49ers have 10 wins next year.
Over.
Health dependent.
No, we don't do that because that's with any team. Bull crap.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to say, with our travel schedule, we have the most travel miles in the NFL. I'm going to say we get 11 wins
on the coast. Those coastal teams on either side of the coast have that. So
bro, we go to Australia. Suck it.
Let's not. And I don't want to hear it.
We go to Australia.
Hey, all 3 of their Super Bowls, the Chiefs went overseas.
I'm going to call it a 10-win season. I'm not going to go over or under. I'm going to call it a 10-win season.
We got participation trophies. I guess you
can't even get a trophy. You get your nails done like a woman. Enjoy your pink nails.
Okay.
49ers.
I had red, white, and blue nails.
Spirit fingers.
Because, like I said, I think they placed 3rd in their own division. I think the Rams are the team to beat in the NFC East.
Nah, we're going to go 11 wins. Myles Garrett's going to blow his ACL second, third week.
Okay, so it is. Here's the schedule. Preseason game 2, preseason. Okay, first game is. Why are y'all's first game on September 20th?
Australia.
No, it's not. It's in Santa Clara. You open up against us, the Miami Dolphins.
No, we open up in Australia against the Rams.
Are they counting preseason?
I'm looking at the schedule right here. I don't see no Australia until
Week 1 against the Rams.
no.
September 10th, the 49ers and the Rams in Australia.
What scheduling am I looking at? I typed in I'm on the 49ers website.
It's coming so fast. Wow.
August 13th, August 20th, Inglewood. August 27th says Las Vegas Raiders. August 27th.
Then September 10th is the next one. The 20th is the Dolphins.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that's right. You can't buy tickets for that. I'm looking at all your home games. That's right. I'm looking at your home games for tickets. Let me get your freaking schedule.
Uncle Ben's on a heater tonight. I love it.
All right, so we got
49ers, Rams in Australia.
September 10th. Rams, 49ers. Rams will win that game. 49ers, Dolphins. 49ers win that game. 49ers, Cardinals.
49ers will win that game.
49ers, Broncos. Broncos win
49ers will win that game.
49ers, Seahawks. Seahawks win.
Seahawks because that's Seahawks.
49ers, Commanders. 49ers.
49ers.
49ers, Falcons. 49ers.
49ers.
49ers, Raiders. 49ers.
49ers.
49ers, Cowboys. Cowboys.
49ers.
49ers, Vikings. Vikings. 49ers, Seahawks. Seahawks.
We split. We split. We always split. I always split the home games.
You can split whatever you want. I'm just my predictions. 49ers, Giants. 49ers. 49ers, Rams. The Rams win again. 49ers, Chargers. Ooh.
49ers. It's December. The Chargers don't do dick.
Chargers. 49ers, Chiefs. Chiefs. 49ers, Eagles. Eagles. 49ers, Cardinals. 49ers.
I had 10. I was counting down here. I called 10.
All right, there we go. Let me get the Bears schedule in here. So you had me 10?
No. I was counting on my hands and fingers 10 of who I thought. So I'm calling your over under. I'm calling a wash, 10 win season.
And I'm gonna do mine real quick. So
here we go.
You had the over, Kevin. I think you had the under.
All right, here's the Bears. Bears and Panthers. Bears win that one. Be a close one because that Bears Panthers a little bit better. Vikings Bears at the Bears. So I'm going to go
Vikings.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bears with that one.
Yeah, field goal game.
Eagles Bears. I think the Eagles take it. Jets Bears. Bears Packers. Is that the Packers? So I'll get the Packers that one. Bears Falcons. Bears Patriots Bears. Patriots are crap.
You're going to take the Patriots or the Bears or the Patriots?
I sure will because the Patriots were absolute frauds. They will not have the schedule they will. They were terrible. They finally met a team that they were garbage, and they're going to be garbage again next year.
It's going to be tough after their season.
They may not make the playoffs. Bears beat the Patriots. Bears Seahawks. Seahawks win that one. Bears Buccaneers. Bears Saints, Bears Lions. I'll give the Lions that one. It's at Lions. Bears Jaguars. It's at the Bears. Bears at the Dolphins in December. Give the Bears that one. Bears Bills. Give the Bills. Bears Packers. I'll give the Packers that one.
I'll swap.
Bears Lions. It's at home. Bears Vikings. It's at home. I'll give it to the Vikings.
I had 10 again.
Bears have a
easier schedule to me. Yeah, easier schedule to me.
Well,
an easier schedule.
Playoff teams from last year. Panthers were one. Did Vikings make the playoffs last year?
No.
Eagles did. Packers did. Patriots did. Seahawks did. Bucks did. The Lions?
I think so.
They missed.
Did they miss?
Jaguars.
Were they in a wild card?
Yeah, I thought they made a wild card. Jaguars, Bills. Packers do have a tough schedule. Bears don't have an easy schedule. Listen to and I'm gonna read out to the Patriots schedule. This is what's funny. Yeah, they went from having the easiest schedule last year to having the number one toughest schedule in football next year. All right, so listen to this, okay? I'm not even going to call out wins or losses, okay? Y'all can do that if you want. First game of the season, they open up at the Seahawks. Second game of the year, Steelers. Third game of the year, Jaguars. Fourth game of the year, Bills. And finally, breather, Raiders, Jets, then the Bears, and they got the Dolphins, which they usually use coming down there. But anyway, then they got the Packers, the Lions, the Chargers, the Bills, the Vikings, the Chiefs, the Jets, then the Broncos, and then they finish with the Dolphins. Bro, there may be 5 wins in there for them, man. Oh, they got a brutal schedule. If we have an easy schedule, that's fine. We'll just go out and draft. What's his name?
Josh Gordon.
No, isn't it? Who is it? The Manning boy.
What's his first name?
But I'm hopeful this year in our quarterback that we got from Malik Willis, that we got from Green Bay. Mobile, good, moves up in the pocket. Yep. I think he'd be good. Nope, not funny. Try again. I didn't like you always. Gotta talk, painting fingernails. Stick to watching the games. That's right. He leaves his nail polish on the sidelines, Ethan. So leave it alone. Here we go. Already talking about this game. Wait a minute. Did the Bears play the 49ers? Didn't I call it out on the schedule?
You're muted.
I don't think we played. Let's see here.
A lot of feedback. There you go.
I thought they had the Bears on there. No, they did not. Okay.
No.
Darn. Excuse me. So who makes the Super Bowl this year then, Ethan?
AFC is kind of too early to tell. If I had to go AFC, that's a rough one. I feel like the AFC.
The AFC is strong. It's deep.
I don't think it's as strong as deep. I don't.
Yeah, it is. You got the Ravens aren't going to have 11 starters out. The Ravens are going to be good. They have one of the best running backs in football. Ravens will be good again. The Chiefs will be good again. The Bills will be still as good again. The Jaguars are going to improve again. You're going to see what comes out of the AFC East. You don't know.
The fact that you're even mentioning the Jaguars.
They won 11 games last year.
Yeah, they did great.
I don't believe in them. I just don't believe in them.
You cannot believe in them, but I'm saying they can make it there.
I haven't seen what the Bills have done this offseason.
That was kind of where I was leaning, was the Bills.
They added wide receiver help. They added linebacker help.
That's kind of my fallback is the Bills, and I think obviously you just can't count the Chiefs out. It just depends on.
I'm thinking it's Ravens, Chiefs, or the Bills, but I don't think the Bills are going to get there with this new coaching and a new scheme all over again. And
But isn't that the same thing with the Ravens? The Ravens got a new coach coming in, right?
Yeah, but they kept the same coordinators.
I don't like the coordinator. The coordinator is the same guy that coordinated for Kaepernick. He just plateaus, and that's just it.
Hand that ball off to Derrick Henry. So he got it, man. I wanted Man, I was. Oh,
I'm gonna go Bills. Bills in the AFC. I don't like what the Seahawks did this offseason, letting the running back go. They let a few people.
They're better running backs, so they're going to give him more touches. I mean,
No. I think they had a premium combo.
They have a staple. They have 4 of them good guys in there.
I think they let the wrong guy go. That's just my opinion. Receiver wise, obviously got Jackson, but I think Sam Darnold, that was his white pony season. Obviously you can't discount the Rams. That's going to come.
That's my pick.
That's going to come down to age and health.
Loaded.
I mean, your Niners don't look bad.
I'm going to go Rams Niners. I'm not going to choose. I'm going to go Rams or Niners. I think he's coming out of the NFC West, though.
What do you got there, Steve? Who's your team, Steve?
Colts. I'm an Indy guy. Yep. So, we don't ever have a chance. I'm usually just watching football for
the quarterback disappeared like that happened with the Washington QB. It was good for like 2 years and all of a sudden just.
Yep. So,
who's the QB this year? Are they sticking?
I believe we still have Daniel Jones if he is recovered from injury. If not, it's Riley Leonard from Notre Dame.
What did they do with Richardson?
What's that?
Is he still on the squad?
Yeah, I don't think he got traded. I don't think there was a lot of interest in the trade, so he's still second string, third string. We gave a lot of money to receivers this year, and they are surgeries hoping to start, but doesn't look good for us.
I just think you put a lot of money in the O-line. If you're low line, if you don't have a good O-line, you're just not winning anything in this league anymore.
It's going to be a weird year without Irsay, who is super football heavy, loved his football. Having the daughters run the organization, we'll see how they do.
On the sideline. She's on the sideline. She's gonna tail.
That's right, taking her notes. And definitely the Bills.
On and just get in the box and rush.
I love that Bills-Rams matchup, but I don't know. After all these years, does Josh Allen have that dog in him? I don't think so. It's a toss-up. I like your Bills-Rams, but I think the Rams come out of it, and I don't know. Screw it. I'll go with the Bills.
You can't blame anybody else. You've changed your coach, changed your coordinator, changed this, changed that. You've had every wide receiver in there or whatever. It just comes down to play calling, and sometimes at the end, the play calling was just very terrible going down the stretch. It's just very hard to win in this league when you're trusting your quarterback to throw 40-plus times a game because there's just a mistake waiting to happen.
Yep.
It is.
So I'm just going to –
you got to get a running game in Buffalo.
Without doing any research, I'm just going to go with the Bills just because they've been close, and it's time, but maybe it's time to not, have a losing season too. You just never know.
Ravens. What do you think of this trend with all this dome stuff and we're getting away from playing in the elements? I can't stand it anymore. I
definitely don't like the turf. Like, you're seeing so many injuries with all this turf rather than switching from natural grass. I understand it from a fan perspective. Like, you get the dome, you can go to the game, you're kind of out of the elements and stuff, and maybe it makes it more family friendly. But man, football is football. It is.
For my teams, whatever, I'd sit in the scorching sun. I mean, Miami does it. I mean, we're getting away and we're building these stadiums just with a dome. I mean, that's your advantage in the city. That's Miami's advantage because it's hot. That's Buffalo's advantage because it's super cold and it's snowy and the Bears. And stop changing it, man.
Yeah. I mean, my wife went to Western Kentucky University. She's a hilltopper. And rather than the stadium being a dome, it's actually in a hill. Like, it is dug in the ground. And so, like, you watch some of those football games.
Like that. It's dug
yeah,
down.
it's in the ground. You watch some of these football games, and if the weather's getting a little shaky, you see a field goal going, and that draft of the wind can take that ball just all of a sudden. And they're so fun to watch, man. Like, that's American football. So, yeah, I'm with you, man. Keep it open. Indy's got a stadium where you can open and close the roof and stuff. I get it, but
getting nannified. I mean,
Yeah.
you're building $2 billion stadiums. Cut the roof out and just make every seat have a heating element to it. If you're worried about the fan, but no fans have ever complained. Buffalo fans are out there with their T-shirts. No fans don't complain about the elements.
look at Lambeau.
It's
Lambeau's wide open.
It's everybody else. It's the
Yeah.
team that they lose, or if it's the team that comes in that's lose that cry about the elements. Make them play in the elements, man.
There's nothing like watching a snow game in Lambeau or hearing about all the snow in Buffalo. That's right. Yeah.
Let it pile up.
Yeah.
Keep the lines clean and
Yep.
let's go.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not going to it. I'll watch it, but that's where the revenue comes from watching it.
I'd be right there.
Yeah.
I'd be right there. You're a Browns fan. My dad was a Browns fan. Then you see the helmet right there. That's for my dad.
Jim mentioned earlier he wanted that Browns helmet. Yeah.
Can't have it. Yeah, well, they're not going to put a Super Bowl in Buffalo, and they're not going to put a Super Bowl in.
The middle of February. Yeah.
But I wouldn't care too if the Super Bowl ended up in snow. It's football.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Super Bowl. I'm always fine with it staying where it in Florida and Louisiana and Texas and California. That's it.
I'm right there with you. Like, put the Super Bowl in Buffalo, because you know what, Jay-Z and Taylor Swift, they ain't gonna buy a ticket in that pouring down snow. It's gonna give us true fans an opportunity to go to a Super Bowl, because those rich celebrities won't buy the tickets.
I've always thought it'd be awesome to see a Super Bowl in a college stadium, but it doesn't have enough suites or something.
That's right.
Can you imagine the Super Bowl going to the Swamp and the Gators?
Yeah,
that big thing, or the Horseshoe at Ohio State, playing it there. Or I don't know why the Super Bowl left the Rose Bowl. The Rose Bowl was one of the most beautiful settings to host. No skyboxes, and I guess it's got 70,000 that can fit in the Rose Bowl, can it?
Not enough hospitality with all those kind of situations.
That Bills and Cowboys Super Bowl, we've already lost Ethan. He wants to get off.
I'm getting pictures. I'm getting pictures because your maker popped up because you were crying at the beginning of the show. Trying to get pictures.
I'm sick of his crap. The thing's been done for a while. Either let's get the show on the road, or I'll move on. You can keep the belt that has my name on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're 100K. I mean, that would just be cool to have it at one of them stadiums and getting 100,000 people inside of them. There's plenty of college stadiums that have that. I hate to say it, Penn State. It's a huge stadium. It would be kind of cool. But can you imagine having a Super Bowl in the snow?
It'd be amazing.
10-7.
Boys, we're going 2 hours, man. We're doing good.
Right?
It's not my show. I can't tell people when to stop. It's not my show.
We can wrap it up. I was just trying to get some pictures because he popped up. So
there's the 2-minute warning.
I got plenty more, man. I'm good.
I'm trying.
Yeah, right next to me. I'm good. Ethan, what you got going on this week for your vacation? Rest of the week, just hanging, watching movies?
Hanging, watching The Rock Show, watching some Nightmare on Elm Street.
I can't wait to see you on Thursday's chat.
Oh, it's going to be on, bro. Ben better watch his ass. Bringing the fire. All in good fun, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for football. That's all I'm ready for. It's
oh my.
Go. Hey, we're in after hours.
Just think about me when you do it, Platinum. I need to get we need to start getting some like I have an iPhone. We need to start playing like iPhone games, like those stupid little iPhone chess and all that shit. Because I play chess all the time on. You see, YouTube has games you can play on YouTube, right? So I play chess all the time.
I've got a whiskey Discord that plays Wordle every day. It's kind of cool.
Really?
See how people do on
Oh,
Wordle.
God.
Hey, Broadcast never said we were family friendly, man.
That
Thanks
was
everybody
real.
for tuning in, man. We had a good chat tonight. Open mic, man. This might be our thing. Just the open mic stuff. It was good.
And then you need that. I hate my cough. If you need a championship belt, just head over to C4 Authentic Belts. Get yourself that non-controversial Crumrine from the guys who make it. The brother of the guy who makes it. Fantastic, beautiful belt. I want one in the future. It's on my Christmas list. And we got the broadcast bar, Hey, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Helps us, any little bit helps. Trying to grow up here, Trying to do big things. Take care, Platinum. You guys be good. You guys have a safe week getting to work. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Not
cool doing
list.
a pop-up. Cool doing a pop-up like this when you do it again. I'm glad to have you on, Kev, the whole show.
Yeah,
right?
thanks.
Yeah.
I don't agree with Luke Skywalker beating Deadpool, but I'm just, it's just everybody has their faults, I guess.
Yeah. They go around the world asking who Deadpool is and who Luke Skywalker is and see what happens. The forces all around us. Deadpool walking around with a stupid mask on his swords.
Forces around something. I got some pizza.
Yeah. And you reach out if you need us.
Yeah.
We'll do, brother.
Send us out, guys.
Yeah. Send us out, Heath.
Hey, you guys, thank you guys again for coming on this Pop-Up Tuesday. We had a good time. We just wanted to talk, Just random talk sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta hit the babble. So, anyways, guys, you guys take care, be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Get to work safe. And don't forget, have your pet spayed or neutered.
You guys.